with Chet and Robin. Come on, have a seat at our table with us. Let's talk about some cruising and have some fun while we're doing it. After all, we're all friends here. We are so glad you're here with us tonight. Grab you a snack and a drink and sit down and join us for a while.
So that was our new little intro to our Sunday night show. And I think that waitress did a great job filming that, because we just asked the waitress, would you just mind taking a picture of us? And she just made that great little video, and she walked around the table and everything.
I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, considering she's not a YouTube vlogger.
Right, yeah. And so I thought, wow, let's just use that as an intro.
So let's say hello to everybody that's here.
Okay. T&T's Adventures at Sea says, if you're right, I'm sane. Well, we're probably wrong, Tom. That's all I got to say. Tiffany Lava Shark coming in saying, hi,
shark,
Chet and Rotten.
Oh, baby shark.
Baby shark. And Z-Man from the Gaming and Home Theater channel coming in saying, coming from the Z Show Cruise Fun Drive-By.
The drive-by. How about that?
Drive-By. And TNT says, hello, good friends and fellow cruisers. Woo! Hey, do you recognize something different about us tonight while we got Tom and Terry here?
I don't know what's different about us.
How about these shirts we got?
Check out these shirts, y'all. Let me stand up. Hold on. Can't. I'm trapped. Let's see. There's the back of it. Can you see the back of it?
Yep.
That's the back of it. Is that a good-looking shirt or what? That's
a
good-looking shirt, man. I don't know about these people that are on this shirt, but it's a good-looking shirt. Thank you, Tom and Terry. It was a very nice gift. Very, very nice. And black is our favorite color.
Yeah, it's great. And it really feels nice.
One time somebody told me at work, do you ever wear any color other than black? I'm like, yes, I do. They're like, what? I'm like, white and gray.
So there you go. Tom and Terry, this is awesome. So thank you very much. Give them the Tom and Terry to thank you very much.
This one?
Or the other
On
one.
behalf of Sea Lady.
The wrong one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
Here we go.
Tiffany Shark says, happy early 4th, Chet and Robin. And y'all, that's right. 4th of July is coming up because tomorrow is July.
Yeah, I know. It's July 1st already. I cannot believe that more than half the year has already gone by.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Crazy. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, says, yo! And there's Scott from Controversial Cruising coming in on the CCA raid. That's right. We all just came in from Chris and Liz, Carnival Cruise Addicts. They had a great show over there. A lot of fun. If you want to know what's going on in Carnival Cruising, you need to check out that channel, Carnival Cruise Addicts with Liz and Chris. And don't forget to check out Controversial Cruising with Scott, because he's just got fun stuff on there.
Yeah, I was working, but I was listening from the other room. That's the way I see most of y'all's YouTube channels, is listening from the other room. And they were talking about going to the hideaway places for, the morning breakfast mini buffets, like the, what's that? Havana Club.
Yeah.
There are lots of times little nookie places that you can find breakfast or lunch or afternoon snack stuff at. So always make sure you look for those little hidden gems, so to speak.
Yeah, wander around, follow your nose. You'll smell it, and they'll lead you right to that food. Uncle Dave's here saying, hey, y'all coming in off that CCA raid. And from what I understand, Uncle Dave has got a channel now, started today. Oh. Hey, Uncle Dave, hit hashtag SLJ. Put your link in there. Let people get to know you, find you, and love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys.
Oh, wait. I forgot about this until it was my turn to squeak.
Yes.
Look at my peanut.
Lori Barber sent her a squeaky of her own, a squeaky peanut.
And because I'm the peanut gallery, it's the peanut. I think it's great. I loved it. I got my own squeaky.
You forgot your other thing, didn't you?
Oh, we forgot about that. Yes, let me go get mine.
Mine's like fell on the floor twice, so.
Hold on. Let me go get mine.
Robin's going to model the other thing that we got from Lori Barber. How about that? So she'll be right back here in a second. And let's see, I'll carry on here. Uncle Dave, there you go. Coming in off that howdy cruising. Oh, there you go. There's our model now. And what is this you're modeling?
Okay, so it's supposed to be it's supposed to be a smile exercise thing. But the thing's too big for my mouth. I had to cut it down. And if I put it in my mouth the way you're supposed to put it in your mouth, it's supposed to be like this.
Mine's fell on the floor a couple times, so I'm not putting
It's
it in.
supposed to be like this.
Yes.
But I don't like it like that.
I think a dentist would want you to put that on before he worked on your teeth or something.
I've actually had the dentist put something like that in my mouth so he could work on my teeth. I like it better like this.
And also in the mail, I got a magnet from Captain Billy. It's over on the toolbox, though. Captain Billy, thanks for the magnet. Lori, thanks for the super lips and the squeaky peanut for the peanut gallery. And Tom and Terry, thanks for these awesome shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can't wait to wear this on a cruise.
I can't wait to walk around with these lips on a cruise.
You're going to walk around with them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I think I could. I can't talk with these lips in. It makes you spit all over yourself too. You'll be drooling all over yourself with them.
You'll be having a slaughtering good time.
Yeah, I can't talk with them in my mouth, but I sure would walk around and just see if have people look at me.
Yeah.
Why not? Right?
Why not? I mean, or you could just walk around like this.
You could walk around like that, and I'll walk around like this.
Okay. We'll see which one is the strangest to people. If your face won't reach, you can take it off and reach.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So, hey, you know what we got for y'all tonight?
Slobber.
We got slobber for y'all tonight, right here at Sea Lake Journeys. Slobber,
We got
y'all.
some more people in the chat.
Oh, do we? Okay. What we got? Orange Cone Vlog. That's Ross coming in saying hashtag CCA raid. Hashtag 1 toe down, 0 to go.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, he's been in the hospital getting some stuff fixed up.
Oh.
So hopefully, Ross, you're getting all fixed up here, getting better, so that you can be 100% ready
There you go.
for your next cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And TNT says, and by the way, crazy people have all the fun. Why do you think we had a blast? That's right. He's talking about that group cruise we were on. Oh my goodness. We're still working on videos and stuff from that, y'all. It'll be a couple months before we get them all
Editing
out.
out things we can't put on YouTube.
Najuma Brown saying hello, everyone. Hey, Najuma.
Look here.
And there's Lori. Hey, Lori. Did you see all the goodies we got? Look at that. She's got her own peanut now. Scott McNeil coming in saying, good evening, everybody. Hey, Scott, how's it going? And Maggie's here too. Also the hashtag CCA raid. Thanks for joining us, Maggie. The Bud Files, Sue and Joe coming in saying, hello, peoples. Hey, Bud Files. Cruising for one. Jeffrey's here saying, hello. Hey, Jeffrey. You know, Jeffrey, we got to give you a double squeaky tonight. I think it's time to give Jeffrey.
Wait, he gets more than a double squeaky.
Well, let's give
now.
him a quadruple squeaky.
Oh my goodness, that's loud.
That's a squeaky attack right there for cruising for one, y'all.
It's like stupid loud.
If you're a solo cruiser, we have Jeffrey's links right there in our description of this here video. Check him out. He's got some material that's it's for solo cruisers, but it also works for everybody else too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Dave says, great intro, y'all. Love the matching shirts also.
I like that intro too.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys with Chet and Robin. Come on, have a seat at our table with us. Let's talk about some cruising and have some fun while we're doing it. After all, we're all friends here. We are so glad you're here with us tonight. Grab you a snack and a drink and sit down and join us for a while.
Okay, I want to say something about that. I'm going to back up to
Okay.
right here. Right in here somewhere, right? I want you to look at this. Who is the king and queen of this table?
Bruce and Cindy.
No, look at the chair we're sitting in.
Oh, we do have the big old
I
chair,
know,
don't
look
we?
at the big old chair. I never noticed that till just now I was watching that. Me and you were sitting in the big old king and queen chairs. There's our court.
We're
right
holding
there.
court right there.
We're
That's
holding
right.
court right there.
with our court jesters.
There you go.
Hey, there's Jen Cohen coming in. Hey, Jen. She says, good evening, Chet and Robin and the SLJ crew. Right on, Jen.
What is it? Throw it back. Smack it back. No. Smack attack. No.
What is it, Bill? Let us know in the
Something
chat.
back.
Warm Strong Adventures.
Something back.
Run it back.
Run
baby.
it back. That's what it is. Run it back, Bill. Run it back.
Bill can run it back, baby. Aaron Smith here saying, hello, Sweet Leg Journeys crew. Right on, Aaron. And Tiffany says, cool matching shirts, Chet and Robin.
Yes,
right.
thanks to TNT.
Law Jones is here saying, good Sunday evening, everyone. Right on, Law. Thanks for joining us. Twinkies, says Aaron. Twinkies.
Twinkie.
I would eat a Twinkie right now. And Bill says, hashtag Z-Raid. 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 That sounds like something fun to do. Z-Raid.
Did we say hello to Aaron Smith?
Let's do it again. Just like our friends at CCA. Right on, Aaron.
Love the shirts.
These are cool, ain't they?
They are cool.
And the Bud Files.
Hello, people. Good looking shirts.
Right on, Law. Thanks for that. And Buds are saying, hey to Bill.
Let's see. Let me get down here.
Right
Destination Fun.
Hey, Captain Sherry, ahoy to you. She's
ahoy,
saying hello.
Captain Sherry, because that's who he calls you now. Ever since we met you guys up in Tampa, he does nothing but call you Captain Sherry.
Captain Sherry, right there.
Captain Sherry now, girlfriend.
And Danny, I guess, is going to fill in Gilligan's slot there at first mate. Bow Tire Denise, right there. Hey, what's going on, Denise? Woohoo!
Did we say hello to Controversial Cruising?
Let's do it again.
I think we did.
Hey, Scott. Right on. We had a great time meeting a lot of these
And I love
people.
the way they say it, the way you say it.
Scott! Bill! Oh, yeah. Denise! I think that all kind of started on Jimmy the Astute Tourist.
I think so.
Lori Barber says, got the better half with me tonight.
Oh,
hey, Larry.
Larry.
Larry gets a double squeaky too. From both of us. How about that?
Goodness. We got to put the lips on for Larry.
Oh, okay. I'll put a nose on for Larry. How about that? Hey, Larry, remember us from the MSC Seashore in the Yacht Club?
Hello, Larry. So nice to see you again.
Come on, let's go cruising again, buddy. Oh, boy. He'll never want to get on a ship again with us, will he?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to get down here.
Oh, she's scrolling.
I just can't scroll with this thing in my mouth.
It tickled my nose. Aaron says the Squeaky Peanut sounds like a restaurant or
There
maybe
you go.
a brew pub. Laugh out
There you
loud.
go.
The Squeaky Peanut.
Yes, I do like the peanut. Isn't it cute?
I love it.
Mhm.
Marjorie says, Robin, you do look like a cute peanut. J and N, that's John and Nancy coming in saying, hey guys, watching at work, Sea Lake Journeys. Danny D is cracking up, y'all.
And cruise nuts.
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and there's cruising scene right there. Hey, Sharon and Gary says, what have I just come into?
You never know around here, right?
We ask ourselves that sometimes, Sharon. And Jen is also cracking
Did
up
we
right
say
now.
hello to Marjorie?
Let's say it again. Hey, Marjorie.
If I ask you that, it's not let's say it again. It's either yes or no.
Because sometimes I don't remember.
Look, here's TNT. No
No
comment.
on the hashtag lips. You can tell us later.
It's a
yeah.
cruise life.
Hey, there's Pete and Lisa coming in. Hey, y'all. Woohoo. And Lori says, for those that want big lips without the injections.
Oh, purple lips.
Not so nice. Purple. And Jeffrey, Cruising for One, Jeffrey says, definitely bring the funny lips on your next Virgin
Oh,
cruise.
you know it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
You know we're going to be bringing them. That's next October. I can tell you the dates here, October 24th through the 29th on the Valiant Lady out of Miami. Woo, come on and join us. And Ross says 49 days till Alaska and 24 days till the pick line comes out. Oh, you'll be ready to get that pick line out, Ross. Let me tell you what. You know what they did with mine? They put it in my chest, and then they take it out, and then they put it in the next day.
Neck. It's in your neck.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then people come in the next day. Hey, who took this out? I'm like, y'all did. They put it back in. Somebody come in there. Hey, who put this in? Y'all did. Aaron says, Sea Lake Journeys live now in 4K.
And 4 squeakies.
4 squeakies. Scrow's Nest coming in. Afternoon chat, Robin, and everyone else. Hey, thanks for joining the Scrow's Nest.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Mark the Shark. Oh, salutes up, everybody, saying hello, beautiful people. Mark the Shark. Salute, baby.
Throw it back.
Throw it back. Run
Throw
it back.
It's run it back.
Yeah.
It's run it back.
Yeah, throw it back was like the original saying for something like that,
Mhm.
but they made it their own thing with the run it back.
Yeah, so you have to, if you want to know what run it back, throw it back, whatever that is, you got to hit up Bill Armstrong because he knows all about it. He is the expert at throw it back, run it back, do it something back. I don't know what it is.
Or yeah.
I did not participate in that.
Mark Popper Television Productions Incorporated says, "Are you AC/DC fans?"
Absolutely.
Well, who isn't? Right on. Hey, that's our first time for Mark Popper. Thanks for joining us in here tonight. Squeaky for joining us tonight. Thank you. And Mark's giving us all kinds of thumbs up, y'all. We appreciate those thumbs up. Jackie Hudson coming in saying, "Good afternoon, everyone." Hey, Jackie.
So my comment about us sitting at the table, TNT says they will be our humble servants. I don't know what they mean they will be. They are. They are our humble servants. What is this will be?
I think he's saying, "I'm not going to be your court jester." Hey, we'll be your humble servants, Tom and Terry. And we wouldn't learn how to dance on those vertical, horizontal, and diagonal poles.
Tell Larry we love him too.
He says he loved you both. Yes.
Where's
Right on.
Jimmy? Is that like Where's Waldo?
Jimmy, where's Jimmy?
Is that like Where's
Jimmy!
Waldo?
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know.
Where's Jimmy? I think he's behind door number 1, Pete. Guys, Scott says someone's going to get a new super chat video. Oh!
All
Really good
right.
news for that, huh? Yeah. And Scott says, "I'm totally going to screen record this live and work on something for Sea Legs." Right on, Scott. He's going to make something cool and interesting. That's a creative individual right there. Okay.
I don't get this all. Hold on.
All right. Woo! I got a commercial over here too.
What do you want me to do about it?
You're slobbering. Uncle Dave says, "I post this in every live I go to, but active duty and military veterans park free at the Port of New Orleans. Just a little helpful info." That's the kind of information we like to share, Uncle Dave. Thank you for that. For anybody who can use that, there's that information for you. Go to New Orleans, park for free. And Aaron says, "I don't know, you might want to get a pair of red funny lips for the Virgin Cruise." Yeah, red ones.
Ones that don't hurt my mouth though. Those hurt my mouth.
Maybe we get the candy ones.
That's what you got to get. We got to get the candy ones. That way
Yeah.
you got something in your mouth and so.
Yeah, and you can eat it. And right.
I
And
guess.
Z-Man says, "Breaking news, starting tomorrow will be my birthday week."
How about that?
It took
Happy
a whole week for the Z-Man to be born, y'all. What day was you born on? I was born on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
My head was born on Monday. My shoulders were born on Tuesday. My belly was born on Wednesday. My hips were born on Thursday. My thighs were born on Friday. My calves were born on Saturday, and my toes were born on Sunday.
There you go. Right on, Z-Man. Happy birthday week to you, brother. He's going to be 29 again. 29 again, Z-Man. Z-Man's a pretty awesome guy, though. Aloha to you, Don Arnold. He says aloha to you lovely people out there. Cruise Nuts, Mike and Tracy join us. Hey there, Chet and Robin. Hey, Mike and Tracy.
Oh, and the other Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark 801 coming in saying aloha, Don. Aloha to you, Mark the Shark. TNT says Liberty out of New Orleans is 83 days away.
Wow.
Woo! Getting close to cruising again, y'all.
Yeah, right.
And Aaron says, "Uncle Dave, thank you for the info. That was when Chet was supposed to bring up the real solutions for real solutions for real cruisers." Thanks for that, Aaron. This is why we have to have moderators in the chat right here. Thank you, Aaron. A double squeaky for Aaron tonight. And Lori says, "I got the lips because they're funnier when the teeth show."
Oh, yeah, but they hurt your mouth.
And Law Jones says, "Oh, Z's poor mama." Right? That's what I'm saying. Woo! Come on, Tuesday. Come on, Wednesday.
It's your teeth show. It does let you hear you are, but
Man, I could, if you do some dental work going on right there.
hurts.
Hey,
Hurts
wow.
my gums.
What happened to my thing over
All right.
here? Oh, wow. I had something crazy going
He's
on.
watching the hurricane. So those of you that are not aware, there is a hurricane headed. It's going to miss Florida. What are you doing over there?
That ain't what I was supposed to be watching. I don't know where birds chirping came in, hurricanes
Because
came
you're
in.
over there slamming things down.
Slamming things down.
There's
a hurricane coming.
Yeah. There's a hurricane coming. Here we go. Look here.
Jen, hey, look, a super chat, $5. Only 24 days until San Diego Comic-Con and 62 days until Alaska. And I have a new GoPro 12.
Wow.
Watch the new content. Jen, woo, you're going to love the GoPro 12.
So, GoPro 12. Yes, you're going to love that. And thank you so much.
Baby Enzo and Ringo would like to thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. Please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, come on. Be a part of the Select Journey crew.
Very much. Very much. Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Very much.
Thank you very much, Jen. We really do appreciate that so very, very much.
I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that GoPro in Alaska.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, the hurricane is coming, and it's not going to affect too much of Florida, but it is going to affect several cruise ports, Belize and
Dominica, Barbados,
Puerto Rico,
Trinidad and Tobago.
probably may clip a little bit of Cozumel up there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty ugly down there for the Caribbean. So if you've got a cruise coming up this week, meaning July the 1st through, because that's supposed to be up towards Cuba by Wednesday or Thursday,
Yeah.
which that would be what, July 4th and 5th. You might want to make sure that your cruise has not been canceled or your itinerary adjusted.
Probably itinerary adjustment is what I would expect because they'll skirt around it. If it farther goes north, then they go down, but depending on how much damage it does to some places too.
Yeah. Here's Will G.
Hey, Will G, right on. He's saying good evening all. Thanks for joining us, Will.
What is this?
Lori says you need to sing thank you for the super chat 3 times. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you very much. Thank you very much. You people are really crazy, aren't you? I'm normal. I don't know about him. I'm very normal.
Well, you saw the thumbnail for tonight, right for the show? So we're not really crazy. We're just
When I saw
pretending.
that thumbnail, I'm like, why would you put a thumbnail like that up on our channel? That's just
true. It's just true.
So it is hurricane season
Yes.
for the Caribbean. Hurricane season starts June 1st and goes all the way through October. So if you've got a cruise in the Caribbean in the summer months, pay attention, watch the Caribbean, watch the weather and all that. Here we go.
Yes. Aaron says, know what I've got in my pocket? A list of Comic-Con panelists. It's really long. Sheldon Cooper on Big Bang Theory trying to convince Amy to go.
I would love my grandson likes Comic-Con over in Tampa. What is this? You forgot your song already.
I forgot my song already. What? I don't remember.
Remember the one we used to sing before we made the dogs sing it?
Oh.
Thank you for the super chat.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the super sticker.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super chat.
How about that?
How about that?
That's what we used to do.
That's right. We did used to sing it like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I
Maybe we
forgot,
should
y'all.
get the dogs doing that and us singing to the dogs doing
That's
that.
a good idea.
That's what we should do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go.
And Orange Cone Vlog says Chet is not only sane, he is insane.
Yeah.
Because he is in with the in crowd. Yes, I'm part of the in crowd. Me and Ross and Scott, we're part of the in crowd. Tom, we're a bunch of us.
Sure, we'll let y'all think all that.
And we got a question. I love Caribbean Princess. What is the most similar carnival ship, size, amenities, etc.? Oh, let's see. Size-wise, Caribbean Princess is about 117,000 gross tons. So that would be like in the Sunshine class. Sunshine and Sunrise. those kind of ships.
Mm-hmm. A Destination Fund says there's a tropical depression that formed today, too, also in the southwest Gulf of Mexico, and that's because Category Barrel is already Cat 4. So he's already pulling lots and lots of heat and power. So yes, it's going to spar up smaller tropical depressions as well as tornadoes. So Florida, we may potentially get some tornadoes out of it because of the.
And what they was saying, I was watching this here a little bit before it started the show. They're going to have shear wind effects, which is going to beat Hurricane Barrel down, so that by the time he does hit Yucatan Peninsula or somewhere in that area, it's going to be probably a Hurricane 1 or less, maybe just a tropical storm. Yeah. Because the shear winds kind of smack each other around and, slow each other down.
Jones says he saw 2 more hurricanes in the Eastern Caribbean. So for those of you that are not familiar with hurricanes, they start off as tropical depressions, and then they become tropical storms, and then they become hurricanes, and then you have Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, and Cat 5. Cat 5 is the highest hurricane there is, and Florida has been hit by several Cat 5s, as well as the Panhandle up there, Louisiana, Mississippi, that kind of area.
Yeah, up there in the Gulf area.
Here we go.
And Don Arnold says, you used to have a band?
Yeah, we did.
Well, yeah, we played it. We played it.
Yeah, I played bass. He played drums. One of our daughters played flute and piccolo, and very musically inclined family.
Indeed. Now I have trouble playing the radio. Law says, sorry, it's not called a hurricane yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Let's hope it don't even get to hurricane. No. Maybe it'll just get tropical depression or storm and roll in there and give us some, some water. It's a Cruise Life says, gotta head to bed, guys. It's 11:30 here, so catch you soon. Right on, Pete. Great. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. Love those guys. They are awesome. If you ever get to meet them on a cruise, you're going to love them too. So check out their channel. It's a Cruise Life. They get to see stuff overseas that we ain't even been to yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, we can't forget about the tropical waves. Tropical waves are caused by tropical storms and hurricanes in the Gulf, particularly in the Gulf. We don't get too many of them on the western coast. It's because they kind of spin around in the Gulf.
The tropical, everything's kind of funny down there. TNT's Adventures to Sea says, we are very much used to hurricanes and tornadoes in Chicago. Oh, yeah. Hurricane made it to Chicago.
I remember one year, I don't know, I think I was in my 20s, and it was the first hurricane ever to go through the United States and went all the way up into New York, because it went up through Florida, Georgia, went out to the water, came back in, hit Virginia, went back out to the water again, and came back in and hit New York. That was the craziest storm I think I'd ever seen.
That was the hurricane that didn't want to stop there. It sure was.
No, that we had said that already. We said we're caught up with the chat.
I caught up with the chat. Okay, I got a little show and tell time for you.
Okay,
I got a little show and tell time for you. See if you can tell me what island this is. What island?
Oh, I know what island that is. That's your favorite. That's St. Kitts.
It's St. Kitts. Ain't that something? Now, guys, when we were the first time we was going to St. Kitts, holy cow, look at what my thing's doing over there.
You asked what was going on with that computer. He wants to know what goes on in this room, and it's always him. It ain't no ghost. It's always you. He's over there. He puts that book down on that keyboard and that computer.
I didn't listen. I put it right here, and a spook got up in there and rolled my screen into crazy stuff, y'all. So it wasn't me. I'm not crazy. I may be insane. That's only because I'm in the cool group. But.
So TNT says that they have a lake that looks like an ocean that causes its own weather. Yes, that's very true. We have heard that. The Great Lakes, man. It spawns off its own craziness going on. It's because the temperature of the water affects the air. And that's how and I always thought it was so funny that hurricanes start a lot of times over on Africa, and it's because they're trying to pull the heat out of Africa, right? And then they get over here into the warm waters of the Caribbean, and they just get all cranked up again. It's like, I thought you're supposed to be pulling the heat out, not loving the heat. That's right. Yeah. So, hey, our first time in St. Kitts, I was reading about it, and Christopher Columbus. Anybody heard of him? Yeah, he had a diary he wrote when he discovered the island. First time a European has seen it. And he described it vividly with this cloud over the top of it.
what he described is exactly what this photograph is today. And I asked the people, I said, hey, 500 years ago when Columbus was here, he said it looked like it does today. And they go, yeah, it'll look like that tomorrow too.
Mm-hmm.
Look like it yesterday, look like that tomorrow. I just thought that was the craziest thing. I could have drove around the Caribbean and found St. Kitts just from the description Columbus gave 500 years prior.
Yeah, and you know that the hurricane out there sparked a lot of conversation, even in our chat here.
Okay, let's
put
hit
up what
it.
Aaron says here.
And then there was Ivan, formed up, creamed the south, moved north, exited back out from Canada, drifted back down south, sparked up again to hurricane strength, and made landfall again.
Yes. We had one year where 5 hurricanes crossed through us.
Yeah.
All 5 of them went straight through us. Now, and here's cruising for one.
Yeah. How educational a lesson in thermodynamics.
And welcome in Together We Travel.
Hey, Together We Travel.
So if you're looking for a really, really good YouTube channel, because you know a lot of people don't have TV anymore, a really good YouTube channel that keeps you up to date with all of the weather is Mr. Weatherman. He is a YouTube channel, and he's actually on this other computer right now. Mr. Weatherman does great with especially the tropics. I believe he actually lives in Florida. I think that one year when we were having all the hurricanes and he was putting up, he is a weatherman. So he knows what he's talking about. He's not just some random guy talking about hurricanes. And he's
like me.
He knows what he's talking about. He's very, very good. So check out his channel. It's Mr. Weatherman.
Mr. Weatherman.
Here's cruising for one.
I lived in Florida the year of 5 hurricanes.
Yeah.
That was probably the 5 that came across our house.
That was just, we
Yeah.
haven't had a hurricane here in several years. The last hurricane we had here was the year you lost your leg.
2017.
You lost your leg in November, and we were,
It was the fall.
it was the following
year, 18. Yeah, 2018 we had one. It's so funny because the power went down. The poles were all across the streets, and we knew the power was going to be out for a week or two. And so, you know, the hospital said, no, come on up anyway. I drove up to Lakeland. I had to be in the hospital for a week because they had to do another surgery on my leg. And, of course, hospital had power, so we laid in the air conditioner for a week. And I'm not exaggerating. When we pulled into our house, the power flickered and came on as we rolled in the door.
Yeah, because I had gone to buy some things to for the house because I knew that by the time I came home, you know, the things in the refrigerator wouldn't be any good anymore. But if there's a hurricane coming, we either eat what's in the refrigerator or we go through and say, okay, what can last, what cannot last. We were born and raised in Florida. We know how to deal with hurricanes. We know how to prepare for hurricanes. Here's a good comment.
I guess buying a seasonal mobile home in Florida might be a mistake.
So this is the thing. The area that we live in here in Highlands County, we have lots and lots of mobile homes.
We call them trailer parks.
He calls them trailer parks. But a lot of senior citizens will move down here and buy a mobile home. What we do during hurricane season, everywhere in Florida, it's not just our area, they are the first to evacuate. They must evacuate because they're just not a stable place to stay during a hurricane. A lot of times, even if it's just a strong tropical storm coming, they'll tell them that for their safety, they need to leave their mobile home. So a lot of shelters will open up specifically for people that are in mobile homes. So I would not say don't buy a mobile home in Florida for your winter vacation. I would just say that if you buy a mobile home in Florida, pay attention to where you're buying it at, you know, because make sure it's not an older mobile home kind of deal. You know, a little better, a little more anchored to the ground.
Okay.
Well, because it's different. The way they used to strap them down versus the way they strap them down now.
Yeah, and being near the coast is a little more dangerous than being here inland where we are.
Because we are the evacuation center.
Yeah, they all evacuate to here. Cruise Nut says we rode out a Cat 2 hurricane in Cozumel and a hurricane shelter one year. Whoa, I bet that was interesting.
It's because they were probably vacationing there and they made them leave the resorts.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we actually have hurricane shelters here too as well. And Lori says we only got 3 that year in the Jacksonville area.
Yeah, because usually they skirt around Jacksonville. Jacksonville doesn't get too terribly bad. Yep.
And TNT says, hey, that was Tom and Terry's mobile home that just flew by. Wave at them. One of them's riding a bicycle. Yeah. But we've, I grew up in a trailer. So, you just don't think a lot about it. I guess like people, wherever you live, you kind of adapt to it and get used to it as you can. And say, oh, well, here we are. Let's see what happens. Let's ride it out. But, cruising, if I'm going back to cruising for a second, we'll discuss anything they want to do in the chat. I got some great pictures here in this book she made us, and I want to show you. We rode in a submarine. See that submarine?
We did. Now, see, that's where you should be when a hurricane comes.
In a submarine.
In a submarine.
Yeah. 147 feet down, looking at stuff. It was great, y'all. I just think of all the great stuff you can do while you're cruising, riding a submarine. When else do you do that? We go on a cruise, and we was in Barbados where this hurricane is heading now. And they said, hey, we got this submarine ride. We're like, hey, let's do it.
Here is Mark the Shark.
Mark the
I'm
Shark.
trying to get up here. It just moved.
As a Floridian, I would have to say the hurricane that really scared me the most was Hurricane Andrew.
So
that was bad.
Yeah, Hurricane Andrew was really bad. Hurricane Andrew devastated a lot of South Florida. But Hurricane, what was the one that just recently took out all of West Fort Myers that one year? Gosh, I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember the names.
Can't remember the name. I can't remember the names of hurricanes. But Florida, they say you're due for a hurricane kind of deal. This is going to be a very active hurricane season, I believe, this year, because the temperature and the water is just bizarre. It's just strange.
Yeah, the more rain we get every day, I think it kind of decreases the chance. But you can just about clockwork it. Every 20 years, you're going to get a giant one of those that comes by and is going to change some people's lives. That kind of hurricane. TNT says, I guess we'll just get a mobile home near you guys, and then we know where to go into the storm.
There you go.
Yeah, we got a block house, so we're not going nowhere.
Well, we live in it's not a gated community, but the community we live in has they're not trailers, they're modular homes. We have a modular home section that's up towards the front, and most of the time in trailer parks or manufactured home communities, they build a community center right there in their little area. And that typically is their evacuation center. And they'll build the community center to withstand hurricanes. So a lot of those areas in Florida are requiring them now to build a community center that is going to be that neighborhood's evacuation center. We got a lot of chat here.
Let's chat it. What we got? Law says that's why they call them mobile. Yeah, they kind of immobilize them though once they set them up. Aaron says years ago, Para DJ rode out a storm in a resort in Mexico. BITD of the cruising shutdown. BITD.
Before the
Mexico, something of the cruise shutdown. Before, I'm gonna assume that was before the cruise shutdown.
Before the what would TD be? I was thinking like
Tyrannosaurus dinosaur.
I was thinking like COVID. Ivan. Ian.
That's the one on the West Coast. Yeah, that was Ian. That was it. And Lori says, when everyone was evacuating for Andrew, my mom was going down from Tennessee with the Red Cross right to Homestead. Oh, yeah.
Homestead got hit hard.
You bet. TNT says, yep, Law, we might need to call the mobile home Chitty Bang Bang.
Chitty Bang Bang.
You'd be surprised.
In the day.
You'd be surprised how many of them survive, though, because really, we're at the mobile homes, they don't seem to get that much more damage than houses do. We'll have houses with the roofs gone and the trailer park over beside it, minimal damage.
So BITD is back in the day.
In the day.
Aaron Smith must be in his 20s. He must be young and hip.
Aaron's young and hip.
Young and hip, and with the whole lingo that he has to teach us old people what that lingo is.
And we need to learn that. So learn us some more of that, Aaron.
Yeah, back in the day. I need to type that down in one of our chats with our group.
Bitted. But back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Then you can be cool because you'll know the lingo.
Yeah, because they're all younger than I am.
Well, ain't that much younger, are they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are they? Okay. All right. We'll take you down memory lane one more time here. That ain't a hurricane. How about this location right here? Does anybody know where this is?
You got to hold up a little higher.
Tell me where.
There. Oh, you. Okay, I see why you're holding it lower because it's St. Lucia. It says the words. Sorry.
Oh! Okay.
So that's the Pitons in St. Lucia.
Yes, 2 extinct volcanoes called the Pitons.
And I think it's funny that they call them extinct volcanoes instead of no longer active volcanoes. What makes them extinct?
I don't know.
And see, you're already doing stuff on that computer over there. Look at all that with you.
What is going on?
Yes,
I didn't touch anything. Look,
Yes, you did.
we need some real solutions for real cruises
You
over
need
here.
some real solutions for real computers.
We need to get the spook out of this computer. Woo! See, it's still doing stuff. What is that?
That's because you keep hitting that mouse.
The mouse over there. See, why is it still there?
Because you
What
hit
is
the
that?
mouse.
Maybe it'll go away in a
It's
minute.
not going to go away.
Ah! Cruising for One says, someone said
Give me
20
that
years
mouse.
ago, and I thought they meant the 80s. Yeah, I'm the same way, Jeffrey. If I hear someone say, 20 years ago, I think 80s also. And they don't realize it. The 80s
Well, we were
are
watching a
40s
show.
there.
Yeah, we were watching a show just yesterday, and it said in 2002. And I'm like, that was a long time ago. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. No, it wasn't.
22
It
years.
wasn't that long ago. Well, oh my goodness.
But what kind of was? It's 2
Mhm.
decades.
Yeah.
Whew. Aaron says, young and hip. Right. You're young and hip.
That's
Aaron.
right.
Because Sea Lake Journey said so.
'Cause that's what we said. That's exactly right.
TNT says, well, Aaron, we're OAS. Old as
You know what?
beep.
Beep.
Law says, laugh out loud, cruising for
Is
one.
that wine, Robin? Now, why does he think I would be drinking wine?
Mine's a monster.
Doesn't mine look like water?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep. Water from grapes.
It's actually Pinot Grigio. Thank you very much, Tom.
Extinct is better than they stink. Funny you say that because they did stink at the bottom. They had a mud pit down there where you could go down there. We didn't do it, but other people went on the excursion. You go down there and put this healing property mud all over you and stuff like that. But it stunk, they said. They said, oh, man.
That's because it's sulfur.
Sulfur, that's it.
Sulfur.
Sulfur bath with sulfur and mud.
And see, if you live in Florida, or if you especially if you were raised in Florida, not so much living in Florida, if you were raised in Florida, okay? If you were born and raised in Florida, there's been some point in your life where the water you drank was bleh.
Sulfur. Yeah.
It smelled like rotten eggs, tasted like rotten eggs, and it's sulfur water because, of course, we are below sea level. So down there near the volcano, it is mud that is sulfuric mud.
And,
Smells like rotten eggs.
So you go rub it all over you. You smell funky, but you get
And we're
beautiful
not going to
skin.
go there. I told Chad, I said, I would really love to do a mud bath. But then I found out it was sulfuric mud. I'm like, no. No. Because every time he's turned sprinklers on in the yard, it's like, wah!
Yeah, if you've got a regular well here, because wells here only go down typically 60 to 70 feet. And that's the layer where they get
Mhm.
you got to go down a lot deeper than that to get the water that don't have that
Yeah.
smell.
Extinct is better than we stink.
Indeed.
Mhm.
You can sell anything to
There you
tourists.
go.
Oh, yeah.
As long as it's authentic.
Authentic, original, only here. Yeah, it's an experience only for here.
Yep, that's it. Mhm.
Yeah, well, let's see what other kind of experience we've got here. And we need the other book. We'll get one of the other books here. We got these books that she makes out of Shutterfly, y'all, and they're really cool. They got some neat stuff in them. Well, I think I showed them that page Friday, but I didn't show them this page. This
Oh,
page is
now this is in Aruba. Hold up a little higher. There you go. This is in Aruba. So I'm gonna talk about this picture.
okay.
Oh shoot! Okay, there we go. Blurred. Okay, so we did this excursion, right? And this excursion was we went to the other side of Aruba, okay? Because the side that the ship is on is like the tropical side. So when we get here, we park way up here, right? And we have to walk down all this. See where this person's standing right here? Well, down past there, way in here is where you get into the water at, right? So I don't know why I'm the first one in our group. Our group is like 25 people. And so the
Well,
guy,
I'll tell you how. They says, hey, do you know what horrors and evil and danger lies down on those rocks? And she pipes up and says, no.
No,
And he says,
that's not
good,
true.
then you go first.
That's not true. What it was everyone that knew how to swim had to be in the front of the line. If you did not know how to swim and you had on a life jacket, you had to be at the end of the line. Well, I do know how to swim, and Chet knows how to swim.
Mm-hmm.
But I was first in line. I don't know how I got to be first in line. So this is what he told me to do. He said, get in the water, and you really can't tell, but right here, let me show you. Right, these are people in the water right here, right? So we got in the water like right about here. And he told me I had to swim across over to here and get up on these rocks and sit down, right? So I did. I'm like, oh, this is cute, cool. I get over there and there are all these crabs on the rocks first. So I'm just like, shoo, 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 to get the crabs away so I can sit. So I'm sitting about right here, right? And it's a nice little spot to sit. And Chet is now swimming towards me. And all of a sudden, his eyes are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm like, are you okay? And about the time I said, are you okay? This huge wave comes crashing over these rocks, pushes me into the water, and pushes me all the way over to here.
Yep. You end up washed up on those rocks. And of course, there's more crabs there too.
Yeah. And I was like, so that the whole fun of it was what you do is you swim to that side, let the waves crash over top of you and push you all the way over to the other side.
So it's called the natural pool excursion. If you ever go to Aruba and you do the natural pool excursion, that's where you're going to go. Yeah. And that's what's going to happen to you.
That's right. Okay, here, that spurred some chat. Here we go.
That's good. We have it up north too. Egg water. Oh, yeah. Egg water. Right. That law, because it smells like rotten eggs. Yeah. Aaron says all natural, organic. Scott says, Cozumel Straw Market. Sir, you see this wonderful hand-painted box? It comes hand-painted. Yeah, from China. Law says, oh, yeah, the stink means it's working.
Oh, yeah, that's what it means.
Smell that? That's success, baby. And Jeffrey says, I'll be going back to Aruba in 2026. One of my favorite places.
Yeah. Have you ever been to the natural pool? It was definitely worth the money for that excursion.
Oh, yeah. We're glad we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron says, saw your formal night pics from Cruise One on the hashtag Team Replay. They looked great.
What formal night pictures? I don't know, guys. I don't keep up with this channel. It's not my channel. It's his channel.
Sometimes I don't know either. I'm like, did I put something up? Yes, I put up a video formal night of us on the MSC going to the Manhattan restaurant.
Oh, I did see those pictures.
Yeah, she saw that. Yeah. And she was there, believe it or not. You were there.
I was there.
That was you dressed up in the dress. Christian, for one, crabs laugh out loud. Sounds like a Pirates of the Caribbean scene.
It was just like Pirates of the Caribbean.
It was. Roll Tide, Robin. Laugh out loud. No beach was where I hung out.
Yeah. There's really not much of a beach there.
It's rocky.
It's rocky, very rocky. And they have a little path that you take down to get into the water down there. But I wish that I would have spent more time taking pictures. That is the only photograph we have because we were at the top getting back to the bus. And I did not take my camera down there because they said, you might not want to take your camera because it could get lost in the water. Well, I didn't realize it's because the water was going to,
toss you from here to there.
Yeah. We just thought, okay, well, it might sink to the bottom and you won't be able to get it. But I see now why they told you don't take your camera, leave it in the bus. And so that's the only picture we got because just before the bus was leaving, I jumped out of the bus and took that picture. We got some more chats here.
Okay, let's chat it.
That was it.
Yep.
Here we go. Your
anniversary. Yes. No, it was her birthday.
My birthday.
Well, it was our anniversary too. We were celebrating our anniversary. Really, our anniversary is next week.
Our wedding anniversary is next week.
Yeah. We
my
celebrated.
birthday is in May.
Right.
We kind of on a cruise ship, we'll celebrate my birthday and our anniversary kind of together. But when we're home, we celebrate my birthday. We're never home for my birthday. We're always on a cruise ship for my birthday. We're always on a cruise ship for my birthday and Mother's Day. Typically, at least my birthday, if not Mother's Day too. But we celebrate our birthday, our wedding, on the 4th of July. We were actually married on July 9th, but we could not be married on July 9th because July 9th fell on a Sunday that year, and the pastor that married us does not do weddings on Sundays because it's, of course, church day. So we were married on July the 9th because the 4th was on Sunday.
But this cruise, well, why we celebrated on that cruise, because Lori and Larry, they were celebrating their 30th,
right.
and Junior and
Cindy
were celebrating their 30th. All three of us couples were married within a month or two apart.
Right.
So we all said, and we're all married 30 years. So we're celebrating together.
That's right. Here we go.
TNT says we're booked for the ABC cruise April 11th, 2025. Wish y'all were coming.
So we got an invitation for us to go on a group cruise with Embarkation Nation, because they're getting married on that cruise. And we looked and called the cruise line and everything to see, because it's in 2025, to see if we could switch around some cruises so that we could go on that cruise with them for their wedding. But we just couldn't make it happen. 2025 we just couldn't make it happen. So no, we won't be able to do April 2025 either.
No, we'll be going in May on the Enchanted Princess. Law says, or was that your birthday? It was both. Both. Yeah, both. Cruising for one. Eagle Beach was great. Always windy there.
Yes, that's in Aruba.
Aruba. Hey, there's Chris Holloway, first time here. 21 days till 7-night Carnival Liberty. Spent last month watching most of your videos from Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks for the videos. Thank you, Chris. You get a double squeaky. Right on. Thanks for joining us here in this live tonight. And we love the Carnival Liberty. We've been on it 2 or 3 times.
Yes. So tell us, what ports are you going to?
Yeah, let us know in the chat. And TNT says, Robin, Terry, and Cindy celebrate for at least a month for their birthdays.
So I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. I don't do that. I don't do that for several reasons. I'm not a big fan of my birthday. I don't like number one, I don't like getting older. So that I've never really cared for my birthday that much. We didn't really do big celebrations in our house for birthdays. And of course, my father died on my birthday. So my birthday is kind of like, whatever. It's just a day.
All I remember is my dad asked me one time, he had some paper on the table. He goes, "When's your birthday?" And I told him the date. And he goes, "How old are you this year?" That's how birthdays were in our house.
Yeah.
It's like just another day.
Just another day.
And TNT says, Robin, Terry, we just read that.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Oddly enough, no matter what time of year I cruise, it always falls on the same week as my birthday.
I think that's intentional.
I like that. That's a good strategy right there. That's my birthday.
TNC says it was their 25th.
25th anniversary. Woo! Right on, Tom and Terry. And Lori says, we also celebrated birthdays. That's right.
Yes,
Lori's
so
birthday
when
too.
we were on the MSC with Lori and Junior and Cindy and Larry, I said that wrong. Lori and Larry and Cindy and Junior, we celebrated, of the 6 of us, there was 4 May birthdays, and we found out that Larry and Chet both had September birthdays.
Right. 4 of them in May and 2 of us in September.
And all 3 of us had wedding anniversaries.
Yeah.
30 years.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
it was like a lining of the stars and the equator and the prime meridian and other stuff. Geographical terms.
There you go.
Astrological terms.
There you go.
Will G says we'll be celebrating our 30th on the Jubilee in 26 days. Right on, Will. Woo! 30th anniversary.
It always amazes me that people go on cruises for celebrations, but then they don't tell anyone on the cruise ship that it's their celebration. So make sure that you tell the main dining room it's what you're celebrating. They'll sing for you. They'll bring you a little extra dessert. And your room steward may do something a little extra for you. We were on a princess ship, And I walked around the corner and the marquee said, "Happy birthday, Robin." I'm like, oh, it's just, I was like, the ship knows it's my birthday.
I know she'd be like, I'm going to go to the elevator. I'm like, why are you going to the elevator? You get there and this great big electronic sign goes, "Happy birthday."
Right. And then I was standing there one day and it said, "Happy birthday." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And this lady was like, "Do you know who that is?" I said, "Yes, it's me." She says, "Oh, the ship knows your birthday." I said, "Yes." So make sure that you tell the crew what you're celebrating because they want to celebrate with you. They really do.
They do.
Let's see.
Law says, laugh out loud. The 4th is Independence Day, the day I signed my divorce papers. What? Law.
And welcome in, James Kentney.
Hey, James, how's it going tonight there?
Mm-hmm. And they celebrated. Oof, I can't talk.
33 years in June, right on. James and Cindy, right there.
And that's their wedding anniversary.
Yes, yes. And Danny D says, "I'm back. Just finished my Disney Lego castle." All right,
cool.
Danny D. Put that up on your channel so we can see it.
Right? Because my granddaughter loves Lego stuff like that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, some of those castles and things, those Legos are teeny, tiny little things. I mean, you're putting people together and you're putting little eyeballs on them. Those Lego things are.
It's a good thing it ain't like Operation. Can you imagine doing Legos like Operation? Don't put that brick there. Don't put that brick there. Terry says, "Oh my gosh, Tom has gotten it wrong twice now. The ABC on the horizon is April of 2026. Oh, that's 2026.
Oh, well, we would have to look at 2026 to see if we can do that.
That's a possibility.
So you would have to write that down.
Possibility,
and you know what, you guys?
Let me know. Tell me again.
Somebody has told me this, that we need to be on the cruise ship. I think it's
Shipmate.
Shipmate.
Yeah.
I tried to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody needs to tell me how to do Shipmate.
It's a phone app.
What did I just say?
What did I just say?
It's a phone app. What did I say about it?
You said you don't know about it.
No, that's not what I said. I've tried to do it.
She's tried to do it.
I've tried to do it, and I can't do it. I don't know about the app to be able to do it properly.
Oh, she don't know how to do it properly on that.
Right.
Did you know it was a phone app?
It's on my phone.
It's a phone app. I'm just trying to help her out. My personal vacation planner puts it in our booking. It's a phone app.
Read this chat.
Maybe you didn't have the right phone. She's up here on that. What's that little phone that you used to drag and the little eyeballs? The chitter chatter phone. Hey, this thing won't do my app.
Okay, so there's way too many young people out there that have no clue what a chitter chatter phone is.
Yeah, you pull it with a string, and his little eyes go like this, and it makes a chitter chatter noise.
But it was the old rotary dial phone.
Yeah, the rotary dial phone with the thing you picked up. Hello. Okay.
Wait, I got chats.
Let's go. Chris Holloway says, Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, Cozumel. Excited about everything but the heat. I get enough of that in Memphis.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Montego Bay.
Jamaica.
That's Jamaica. We love the Jamaica. What's the waterfall? What's the
Dunn's River
Dunn's
Falls.
River Falls. Dunn's River Falls in Jamaica is definitely a must-do for Americans because you are going to hike. You're not going to hike alongside a waterfall and look down at the lovely water. You're going to hike up through the middle of that waterfall, and you're going to hold hands. Your whole group is going to hold hands. Yep, there it is.
600-foot waterfall, and yeah, this is near the base of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually at the foot of it right here. You start off in the ocean and climb your way up, and you got a few stops along the way where you can take a picture like this.
Yep. So you do start at the beach because this waterfall literally flows down the waterfall to the beach. So you start at the beach, you hold hands with each other, and you help each other up. And the first year we did it, Chet and I, we helped people. We were young. We helped people.
We were in our 40s.
40s?
40s. We didn't start cruising until we were 40.
Okay. We helped people up and, everything. The next time we went back we were in our 50s.
Yeah.
And, late 40s. And we helped each other. The next time we went back, we were in our 50s. And we was like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're going to make me fall. But this young girl went up there. She was in her 20s with a baby on her hip. Up there, and it is in America. You would have to walk along handrails and hold the handrail. Not in Jamaica. In Jamaica, you're going to trek right up the middle of that waterfall. It's an experience that you must do.
Our first year, though, I looked like that. Okay, I don't look like that no more.
Then in Cozumel, so you made the camera blurry.
I made the camera blurry. It's a phone app.
You got to unblurry the camera.
Is it working?
No. You made it worse.
For crying out loud.
There you go.
There you go.
In Cozumel, we would strongly suggest the Secret River.
Secret River, yes.
The Secret River is an underground river. If you don't know how to swim, it's okay because they're going to put a wetsuit on you that has a built-in life jacket. You're going to have a helmet on your head. Now, you're going to have to do a lot of stooping and a lot of that. But the Secret River in Cozumel is definitely a must.
Must
now we are at an hour. We've gone over our time.
Oh my gosh. And Danny D says, I posted on my Facebook and Instagram. I'll share it on YouTube soon. Right on Danny D, and we will check it out. We sure will.
Cruising for One did the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, okay. Danny says that would be a scary Lego if it was Operation. I better have Terry send the dates. Yes. Right on, Tom. Do that. I can't get shipmates to work either.
I know. So maybe it's the app. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the app because I couldn't get it to work. I mean, I downloaded. I know how to sign myself up for something, but I just could not make it. Put my cruises in there.
You know, it's a phone app, right?
Here.
Aaron says, for Chet, the Operation Lego smash up. Yeah, baby. He says, nice cruising. I saw that, but too much expensive. Laugh out loud. Maybe for Christmas. Laugh out loud. James says, now I get to throw a party of my in November, hitting 70 years old. I still feel young. Right on, James. 70, baby. And Lori says, P.S. Robin, I blame you for my new obsession, dots. I've done 3 diamond art kits since we've been home.
I'm going to have to get your mailing address and mail you the dot kits that I have because I'm never going to do them.
Yeah, right? TNT says she tried, but she couldn't do it. Oh, okay. Danny says, laugh out loud. Smack him real good, Robin. Oh, wait, that's Chris and Liz's channel. And Kurt and Marsha too, Danny. Kurt and Marsha can whack him with that doll. And Ocean to Ocean, they got the doll. Law Jones says, Pee Wee Herman, chitter chatter phone. Yes.
Well, we want to thank you all for spending this hour with us. We apologize that we went over. There's other shows that come on after us. But we do thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you for everyone that's new subscribers to our channel. Those of you that watch our channels, our members, our subscribers, our lurkers, our Facebook followers, our Instagram followers. We love you all very, very much.
Yes.
And thank you so much for everything that you do to support us. And everyone that sent us gifts, thank you very much. Thank you. Keep Cat back there too. Y'all have a good evening. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.